the name Bad in it somewhere. I don't know.
I think it's only the two, saulBadman and Bedman.
Oh, okay.
Or at least nothing else works.
Looks like they're getting started. So saulBadman and FSLink. I watched FSLink play earlier. I watched him play his losers quarters match, FSLink, both games. It was a 2-0, but both games were timeouts. Like last second, it was pretty intense.
I see. Do you know who he's playing against?
He's playing against Dre something.
No, Dre Frost?
Dre Frost, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, one thing that if you guys are like longtime fans of watching the Dragon Ball Fighters is that saulBadman, he's played around with a lot of different teams, but he's always had Piccolo on.
Dude, Piccolo, that messed me up. He played him round one. Piccolo just has like weird little mix-ups, especially in the corner, that can really trip people up if you're not familiar with the matchup. And then Cell's just a monster.
Right. And then, I mean, he also has these weird, like, armor things, except it doesn't matter if you, like, tap him or not, you know? Because usually I'm used to attacks, like, coming out, like, oh, it's an active parry, and then you have to hit him, and then it comes out. But nope, Piccolo just, you know, decides to flex before he actually goes up. Karate chop, and set this up. And he's always used this for, like, the Oki rather than the damage, unless it'll, like, kill.
Yeah, you just use the grenades for the mix-up in the corner. They nerfed the graphic. The graphic used to be like huge, so you had no clue what was happening.
Blowing up all the dust and everything.
It's still pretty intense. I mean, you just saw it there.
It's really the last blast.
To get out of that.
That last blast just has a puff of smoke everywhere that really obscures the screen. Hopefully.
He doesn't spend it. That was really surprising. He could have spent the meter and knocked that character out.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this game might trip people up where they're used to needing to like really conserve meter, but in a game like this, you know, you can
build meter with every air dash. Like,
right.
You build so much.
You build so much so quickly.
Big overhead.
Especially if you can take a character, there's no reason not to just spend the meter.
Yeah. If you can take a character, especially one that had as much blue health as Piccolo did, you gotta spend the meter.
And I mean, FSLink should be pretty familiar with saulBadman as a player at this point, and he should know that Piccolo is basically the core of his team.
Yeah,
so
that was the impression I got playing him.
Like, I mean,
This should be a done Trunks and no, he didn't spend it. Oh no, that could come back and bite him.
And he's just waiting for a hit, trying to swap out Trunks. Oh,
he didn't want a hard swap because I mean that's so easy to read. You see it coming a mile away.
You need a good solid hit into like a Vanish or DHC or something like that.
Yeah, DHC would have been huge. The Vanish into change is not safe a lot of times. So this should be no more Cell.
That's not canon.
Yeah, they didn't let the Cell intro roll, so we couldn't just scream and.
I can't help but hear Plankton every time I see Piccolo and Cell.
The guard cancel again, getting on.
I love these colors.
That is so unsafe. The down heavy into super dash on block. That's such a rookie mistake.
Yeah. These are like online things.
Yeah, that's some online. That's some 9-frame delay tech.
They go, wait a minute.
And then, wow, he actually pushes buttons after Vanish. This is a bold move.
Yeah. Ooh, stops right in front of him.
Thought he could catch him blocking.
And that should be, oh, did you forget?
He just missed.
Oh no.
He just missed the button.
And yeah, I mean, it's funny that Vegeta kind of operates a little bit more like Ryu than Goku does in this case, because you know he's got like
it's the DP wake, like he has that.
Yeah, he's got the DP, he's got the Tatsu.
Before he could even get any sparking out. That's so sad. When you lose that last character and sparking is still on the table.
I know. It feels like, I mean, maybe, you know, you don't want to say what if after every match, but man, like, what if, like, maybe I could have done it neutral and be able to be safe, something like that. But yeah, a lot of the times, a lot of the players will wait for like a good hit and use it, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to like super jump, use it all the way up in the air.
Right.
Like just get it going.
Just like, oh boy, I hope he doesn't, even if he does Vanish when he gets one hit. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta do it.
2 trades in a row.
The saddest is when your last character has like 10% health and none of it's blue, and then you have to burn, and you just
like,
go, man.
Doesn't matter. I mean, you're getting it for the damage boost.
Right.
Oh, just didn't press a button there.
corner. This man, yes, sell nonsense. Good reflect. Gets him out of the corner. FSLink is trying to
feel like
chase him down.
not enough people use reflect the way they should.
Yeah.
It'll start happening as people play the game more. Reflect is so strong though in those pressure situations.
See, for me, it's all about being used to playing online versus in person, where it's like conditioned me not to use reflect in certain situations because I know that like the delay is going to mess me up and I'm going to get hit. Oh, good stuff. But
no more blue health.
Alright.
Vegeta to cover, and 2 overheads. Dragon Rush.
Get thrown. That's what happens when you block the mix-up. You get thrown for your troubles. Goodbye, no meter.
And like it's so sad. You see the rush coming, and you're hitting the button, and you just don't get the throw tech.
Yeah, it's always tragic. Nice reflex, and there's the break. Oh, good stuff into that. We're doing this little combos. Are you gonna throw it up? No. Okay, take him to the corner. Good reflex, but guess what? I move forward anyway. Boom, boom.
Tries to reflect. It works.
I wonder if that was still active or if he actually hit it in the other direction. That tracking. People had problems with Reality Stone, and here Piccolo's like, yeah, it's just a move for me. I don't, whatever. Projectile wars. Corner yourself.
Standard block string, but right when the block string ends, he gets caught pressing a button.
Yep.
Down. Oh.
Okay.
I didn't realize you could tech that. I thought that was a hard knockdown. What did I just witness?
I don't know. I was kind of confused about that myself. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Huh. I love these colors for Vegeta. For those of you that don't remember, these are like before Akira Toriyama was like, no, you messed it up. and Vegeta had like red hair, and he had this like weird colors.
So really, Vegeta was Super Saiyan God first.
It's funny if you look at it now, he's like Rosé or something. Go back and look at that. Look at original Vegeta colors. That's something that I want for his base palette. Like with the Scouter and the wrong colors and everything. No one's going to understand it but me.
That'll just be some DLC.
Right.
Cosmetic DLC.
It's already going to be colored too. But anyway, there we go. saulBadman using this Piccolo pressure.
He just, once Piccolo gets you into the corner, it's just like flip a coin.
Right.
That was a really early Hell's grenade.
And level, wait, yeah, you got level 3, come on.
Into another,
and he gets multiple.
Wasn't able to.
Ooh, vanishes. I swear there's a setup where he does that where he can get level 3 off. Maybe saulBadman just dropped it. The whole karate chop into this, into DHC. It's not going to kill, but we're spending time here.
And getting rid of some blue health.
Right.
This will there.
That will kill. Sayonara. I think if you kill with one of those aerial 2Cs, they should just go flying and like Team Rocket off like.
Oh, how about when you get the super dash on like a weird vanish and you just shoot straight up through the screen?
Oh yeah. Oh.
That is just like Team Rocket blasting off.
Yeah, right. Like when MVCI was a thing, I played Spider-Man, and someone was way at the top of the screen and teleported to the bottom, but I was doing like the tracking kick that has that same amount of momentum, and it was just the exact same thing. Like Spider-Man just disappeared. He did not come down for like 5 to 10 seconds.
The Broly theme.
Oh, we got music selects. What is this?
I don't even know like what music is what because I always play random. So like.
Neither do I.
I don't know what it's supposed to go where.
See,
except Hit. I know Hit's music. It's like that weird jazz.
I'm totally lost. Oh, who did it? Oh
someone
no!
Broke it.
Someone didn't desync the controller.
Tisk.
If we don't find out who this is, the only real way that you can get back without that is to actually like restart the entire console.
I mean, can't they? They can just go in and deactivate.
Not from this screen. You have to wait until someone has it. Every time you see the little X in the corner, it's someone trying to hit a button that's not whoever logged in.
Oh my god.
Just look for somebody with a green-topped controller. Oh, someone figured it out. Someone figured
now they're getting rid of it.
You can't. It's from settings. Yeah, you gotta go up. You gotta.
Come on, guys, go up to the right.
Those are just turning off. They're like, whatever. Whatever. We'll go back in.
I play PC, and even I know how to do this now.
Marvel. Yeah, you really got to. And watch, there'd be like 200.
Oh.
I wonder, looking at the thing, no, they both use they both use sticks, so they are totally safe to just desync everybody. I'm gonna laugh when I see like, hey, please reconnect this controller to use it. Like, no, you keep hitting the button. Stop that. Fortunately, that happened at 399 or 300, so we don't have to. But we're going back anyway.
Yeah,
we don't get the mindset. I believe.
Now, one thing I don't like is that you know how like from the versus screen you can actually change who your point character is. Like by pushing
by holding the assist. Yeah.
If you hit rematch, you can't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
So that's kind of annoying. That you actually have to go back to character select if you want to switch your point.
I mean, yes, that's sort of an issue, I guess. But at the same time, at that point, you're probably just looking for like a breather anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
It'd just be cool if you could do it on rematch. If you could just hold the assist button and switch it out.
Or like, you know, you hold both assist buttons, you get that KOF screen. Like, who do you want?
Starting it off with the DP.
Oh, man. That's how that's the mark of a pro, is a 99-second DP. I know the clock is 300, but you know, it's called that for legacy reasons. It's called that for legacy reasons. Come on. Look at these
Piccolo coming out. And Gohan in the corner. Nice reflecting.
Yeah. FSLink really has a lot of good reflexes. Reflexes to reflexes.
Reflexes?
Yeah, reflexes to reflexes.
Right. Vegeta is so annoying. You feel so good about getting around your opponent, and then Vegeta is just there shooting you in the back of the head.
Yeah. Several, like, you know, I don't think he's a bad character by any means, but definitely his biggest strength is his assist game.
By a mile. Oh, into level 3.
Into level 3, get rid of him. All right, we're not making this mistake again. Goodbye.
Playing around. Like we said earlier, you have the meter, just spend it. It is kind of sad having 0 meter though.
Yeah. Then you're like, man, I can't even vanish.
Can't even vanish.
What is this nonsense? But like we said,
starts off well with Vegeta assist. Goku. See, hard knockdown.
And neither of them.
Mix up.
Oh, the mix up is up
early at the early medium to Dragon Rush. Corner. Alright, just standard.
Lock strings, yeah. Vegeta's there.
But another.
Oh boy. Earlier, FSLink was telling me, he's like, man,
this should be no more Goku.
He said, I'm getting better. Yep. Okay, spend the meter. He said, I'm getting better at
Tekken.
Yeah. I mean, especially, like, he was sitting on 6 meter. Come on.
Yeah.
Just blast.
If you're not 100%, it's going to clear out that character. You gotta spend it. Another Dragon Rush. This time on the other end.
Right,
corner pressure overhead. Misses. When you miss that down heavy on block, you gotta just bail. Just get out of there.
Just run. If your opponent has any sort of reflexes, that 2C will just chomp.
Yeah.
Look at that. There it is again. It's doing a lot of work.
And just spending meter. Okay.
And
that's not gonna do it. But I mean, you get damage.
Right.
Hard knockdown. Mix up. No! It's Vegeta. You gotta watch out for that.
Said psych, I have a DP too, remember, Gohan? Yo, idiot child. That's not even anywhere close.
I'm not even gonna try it.
Yeah.
I can barely do my own voice sometimes.
That's
freaking Vegeta assist.
Take him down, teleport, throw, give him back.
Maybe there's only a little bit of blue health you got off that, but I guess why not? Especially when you can get this and just do it again.
Right.
Oh, I thought he might.
Always meter. Ooh, knows when to block.
Yeah, Vegeta can press buttons after vanish.
And bye.
You know, when Gohan has assists ready, you can't just try and act out of that machine gun kick. Like, the assist is coming.
Yeah.
Speaking
of inevitability, that 2C from Gohan, launching his dad into orbit.
The cross up.
Oh, what?
And then drops the combo. That was the game.
Oh, that's it also.
Okay.
You went right into my beam. You can't see. It is scary. This has been scary since the beginning of like versus games. That when you're at like super jump height and you're landing, it is like terrifying not knowing what waits for you on the ground.
Especially you see the little arrow just go back and forth and back and forth. You're like, oh no, they're right under.
What's happening? I have no information.
The Vegetas are out.
I like to think that's probably why FSLink switched in Vegeta last time, is just to get rid of that assist. He's like, man, you're really like keeping me away with this nonsense.
This is what FSLink gets for doing machine gun kick with no assist ready.
Oh, overhead, overhead. That two-hitting kick is so good with Piccolo.
Yeah, it really is. And just covering the screen in explosions.
And just kicking up dust everywhere. There's got to be some kind of rule against this.
He throws out the orb, Vegeta comes in. It's just craziness on screen. It actually connects with the cross-up. Like that cross-up you can just mash out of, but most people, you're just not ready for it.
Yeah, it's all a matter of reflexes. You
put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Oh, look at that.
Blocks the overhead, but then just lets go of block. Goes for the down heavy, but
I think saulBadman is really a master of like the nonsense with Piccolo, especially with Vegeta behind him. Just like this is just a projectile war. Look at that. Yep, and bye.
You feel like you finally got out of the block pressure from Piccolo, and then Vegeta's just chilling up there shooting fireballs at you.
Right.
For like a year and a half. It lasts so long. This is the cross-up big dragon rush.
It always hurts when you rush under someone and you cross yourself up.
Yeah.
You just ran into that little knee.
When you got like 7 bars, I guess you just drop the level 3. Sure. Because why not? Vanish. Can you continue it? Yeah, this should be the end of Piccolo.
Take him down to the ground. Or
not
you don't even need to, just whatever. You don't need to, why bother?
Yeah. Yes, when it's your last character, you're just like trying to gain any ground you can. Momentum can be pretty big in this game. I mean, you take out a character like that, and then all of a sudden the other player is playing defensively, and maybe you can get in.
Right.
But saulBadman able to get in on Link's last character. No real cross up here.
Corner yourself. Okay. Link is still sitting on that sparking. Yep. It's got to. Oh, I used mine first. All right. saulBadman.
Offensive sparking.
Level 3.
Yeah, just gotta take as much as you can. Here comes sparking. Yep.
Yeah.
And he actually waited. Link waited a split second to use it. He didn't just do it on wake up. Actually, if he had done that, I think he would have gotten hit.
Yeah, you definitely got to pick your. Oh, that was nice to just call the assist and then
misreflect. Guard cancel.
Okay.
The solo guard cancel.
Nice. Can you take this character? Do you have a 90% solo Vegeta combo? I don't think so, but I want to see it if you do. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now we got the access to that Vegeta assist once it comes back.
I actually thought he was going to drop a level 3 there, just because he was still sparking, get the damage.
Yeah.
Tag out his choice. DP.
That's like the conventional wisdom, I guess, but we're just going for a lot of level 3s here, man.
Got the meter. That just didn't do very much.
Yeah.
I guess off of the DP, level 3 is just kind of weak.
Oh.
Caught backdashing. And didn't have any meter tagging anyone else for that. Hey, only 2 Dragon Balls left.
Oh, I know, right? That's how I know when like it's actually going to be just hype, is when I actually see Shenron summoned in Grand Finals or something. That's what I want.
I mean, we did have Sonic Fox using the 16 suicide.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's never going to be just as